Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Connery Rink here in Lynn, Massachusetts, as the St. Mary's Spartans are hosting the Bishop Feehan Shamrocks. St. Mary's standing at a record right now of 9-1-1. Their last game, a win over Fenwick, 7-0. Shamrocks coming in at 5-5-1. Their last game, a tie, 2-2 over Notre Dame Hingham. We'll go to the flag for the anthem. Thank you for tuning in to Lynn Educational Television. We're happy to bring you CCL hockey, women's hockey to be exact. I'm your host, Sean Donahue, and I want to say thanks to our crew from Lynn Classical. Up on the perch today, we got Gabe and our newest addition, or one of our newest additions to the squad, God's Will. So we are excited for this matchup. Both teams are vying for a win. Shamrock standing at a record in the MIAA Division I, number 8. St. Mary's, number 3. Next game for St. Mary's coming up on the 24th, going to Malden Catholic. Malden Catholic standing at a record of 8-2. Today, Malden Catholic may change that, or rather, the record will change. Whether it's a win or a loss will be up to Williams, as they'll be matching up later on today. Shamrocks, last game, a tie at Notre Dame Hingham, 2-2. Their next game against the Auburn Rockets. And the Auburn Rockets will be traveling to Bishop Feehan seemingly on the 24th as well. Auburn standing at a record of 2-6. That record going to change as they're playing Fenwick today. Last time we were here at Connery, we watched St. Mary's take on their arch rival Bishop Fenwick and walk away with a victory 7-0. Let's see what they can do today. The face-off. Both teams vying for it. St. Mary's coming away with possession right now, trying to get over that half mark, and they do cleanly. Nice hit in front of the Bishop Feehan bench. Still vying for control of that puck. And that's Naomi Evangelista. Can't keep control. Bishop Feehan able to lure St. Mary's back into their own territory. And St. Mary's and Bishop Feehan playing the possession game. Right now we've got 3 in front. A line change. Trying to catch Bishop Feehan out of position here. And now we see some of the regular names. Abby Melcutt onto the ice. Katie Sarrazin. We also got Audrey Zink. St. Mary's doing a good job. They usually keep 2 defensive players back to try to keep the pressure in their opponent's territory. And you're seeing that right now. Few substitutions for each team. And we'll head back to Feehan territory for the face after the icing call. Facing off for the Spartans, Deidre McCarron, the junior forward out of Melrose. McCarron able to influence it in the direction she wants. Feehan still vying for possession right now. They're able to get across. St. Mary's defense is there to clean things up. Good heads-up play by Abby Melcutt. 13 minutes and 30 seconds here in this first period as we just begin. Not too much action other than the possession game. Melcutt able to keep that in Feehan territory just for a little bit. First one that's going to be there is going to be Casey Litwin. Litwin trying to get it up ice. Zink there, passes across. Feehan's able to intercept, pushing it back into St. Mary's territory. St. Mary's now on the push. Quick little line change as they're able to get across that half mark, avoid the icing call. And St. Mary's got their speed line out here. Vying for position down here in the bottom right of your screen. Evangelista able to win that one. Regan Sullivan, the other defenseman, up by the blue line here. And a bit of a battle, 2-on-1 situation in favor of Feehan. A fellow St. Mary's player coming in to help out and clean it up. That's Isabella Freitas. Freitas with the red gloves. Kira Tuma fighting for it. Freitas able to come away with it. Shot deflected by Bishop Feehan's number 6, Sydney Spellman. Isabella Hassenfuss there, able to push that puck down and enable Feehan to come up with a line change. St. Mary's trying to catch him out of position, but Feehan quick to come off of the bench. Icing call will result in a face-off down here in St. Mary's territory. 11:45 left in the first. 0-0 so far. And we'll go to the face. Shot on net. Deflected away. Another shot on net outside. No goal. And Tringale had a night off against Fenwick last week. Seems as though the number 8 seed in the MIAA Division I women's hockey might have a little bit more work for her. Still 0-0, 11:37 in the first. And we'll see the face-off in St. Mary's territory. Feehan able to influence it. Intercepted by St. Mary's. Got a fast break opportunity. Albie Norden shot on net. Save. Feehan now working the perimeter. St. Mary's defense doing a good job at keeping it in Feehan territory. That's Zink on the good heads-up play. Feehan's number 10, Molly Braga, captain for the team, let that one go by. And now St. Mary's on the push again. Abby Malcutt influencing that puck back down and around the net. Couple of line changes for St. Mary's. One-on-one situation behind the net. Has somebody open up at the top. Vanessa Hall pushes that one back. Contested quickly. Feehan now on a push. Sullivan, one of the first to be there. A Feehan player joins her in the fight. A pass across the crease to nobody. Ends up back in the stick of defenseman number 6, Sydney Spellman. St. Mary's vying for position here. Feehan too quick to push it back in. 2-on-2 situation. A pass from across, tipped by a Feehan defenseman. St. Mary's able to get back into position. That's Addie Markowitz. She'll come off for a substitution. 2-on-2 situation, far side of the screen. And St. Mary's after the line change. Looks like Litwin's going to be the first one there. We get an icing call. We'll head to Feehan territory for a face. Feehan taking the time to make a line substitution here. Clean game so far. Toomey in on the ice. Face off for St. Mary's, Freitas. Feehan able to come away with that one. Pass over to number 3, a little bit too high for Avery Lowe. Bit of a scrum down in front of us here. Feehan with the shot opportunity here. Pass coming off of the stick of number 11, Lanny Colley. And nobody there for it. And Toomey pushing that puck across that half mark and the blue line. Tough on the passes today for both teams. Hall with the puck. Loses that one, back and retreats into defensive position. Regan Sullivan with a long pass. Shot coming off the stick of number 7. That's Katie Sarrazin. Sarrazin can't get it to sneak by the goalkeep, Avia Olitsky, for Feehan. A lot of action happening behind. Another shot coming off of the stick of Audrey Zink. And Olitsky denies her on that attempt. But with the stoppage, we'll see some line changes here. 8.5 in the first. And we'll go to Feehan territory for the face-off. Feehan able to win a majority of the face-offs we've seen so far tonight. Freitas doing a good job in her own. A shot way high coming off the stick of number 25, Albie Malcutt. And Feehan now in a fast break opportunity, one in front. That's Caitlin Kelly. Kelly denied by the defense of St. Mary's. Now a bit of a scrum behind Tringale. Keep out of St. Mary's. Feehan vying for it in front of the net. A shot opportunity deflected by Tringale, gobbled up. We'll see a face here in Spartans territory. .7:45 left in the first. 0-0, both teams. Freitas able to influence that one, and now St. Mary's is on a push. They got a couple in front. Grace Campbell's going to be the first one there. A bit of a battle between Grace Campbell and Sarrazin. Fenwick now on the push, 3-on-2 situation. A couple defensemen sliding back. Pass back inside, trying to get it to the crease. Shot coming off the stick of number 5, denied by Tringale. Another shot coming off the number 5, denied by Tringale. St. Mary's with one in front. Vanessa Hall able to salvage that one, push it back out. Feehan defense doing a good job at trying to push this one back into St. Mary's territory. Strike while the iron's hot. St. Mary's caught out of position a few times. Toomey there fighting for it. The 2-on-2 shot deflected by number 11, Lanny Colley. Vanessa Hall. Colley was the shooter. And now Spartan's going to go a line change as they push that across the blue line. Feehan seeing the opportunity, trying to move and advance quickly. Spartans defense there, quick and ready, willing and able. Feehan faster on the movement as this game progresses. Bounces off of the ref. 2-on-1 situation in favor of Feehan. A long shot coming from Litwin, denied by Olitsky. St. Mary's still vying for possession here in Feehan territory. A long shot gobbled up by Olitsky. Driscoll there, the defenseman, 8th grader out of Peabody with the shot. Facing off for St. Mary's, Sarrazin. Feehan ends up with it, trying to push, getting across, a long pass across the ice. Intercepted by St. Mary's, Litwin. Litwin fighting, 3-on-3 situation. St. Mary's defense standing back, hoping that they can be the recipient of this puck. St. Mary's now on the push again. Driscoll fires that one down and around the line. Litwin back on the defense, as well as Hall. Litwin will come off. And Sullivan will come on. St. Mary's now in position for a shot. Tries to take it. Markowitz's shot deflected away. And Feehan doing a good job at keeping St. Mary's away from this crease, sending a message that any opportunity that they have to score is going to be well earned. 1-on-2 situation in favor of St. Mary's. Nice poke check coming off of the stick of number 11, Vanessa Hall. 2-on-1 situation down here. Feehan able to come away with it. Shot coming off the stick of number 10, Molly Braga, captain. Denied by Tringali. And we'll have a stoppage for an injury. 4.5 left in the first period. If you're just joining us, you're watching CCL hockey. St. Mary's hosting Bishop Feehan. St. Mary's at a record right now of 9-1-1. Their last game over Fenwick, 7-0 victory. They'll be heading to Malden Catholic next week. Malden Catholic with a record of 8-2. St. Mary's standing at a overall seed of number 3 when it comes to women's hockey. And right behind them at number 8 is Bishop Feehan. Feehan's last game a tie versus Notre Dame Hingham. Right now standing at a record of 5-5-1. Next week they'll be heading to, well, the Auburn Rockets will be heading to them, the 2-6 Auburn Rockets. Rockets playing Fenwick today, so I'm sure that record will change for the end of the day. We'll clap it up as the Feehan player comes up off the ice. And she'll head over to the bench to be assessed by the training staff. Nicole Gagnon, a trainer for St. Mary's. So after the stoppage, we'll see a face-off down here in Spartans territory. Kelly facing off for Feehan. Frida's facing off for St. Mary's. These guys have had a great battle so far on face-offs. Long shot coming from number 5 out of Bishop Feehan, Chloe Breda. Another one from Breda. St. Mary's now pushing across, just trying to get that one out. Live for another day. No line changes here. Toomey with the puck. 2-on-1 situation. Feehan's going to influence it a little further towards Spartan territory. She's able to get past one. She's got one more in front. Pulls back. Feehan becoming a little bit more aggressive in advancing this puck. St. Mary's defense got to take a page out of the book of Freitas and getting those sticks underneath and causing turmoil for these guys on these transitions. 3 minutes, 47 seconds, 0-0. About 1 minute 17 on the power play after the injury here. Litwin going to be the first one there. She needs a little bit of help. Saracen comes over. 2-on-2 situation. Help call from the St. Mary's bench. Shot coming from number 5, deflected by a St. Mary's defensive player. That's Breda again. Spartans trying to get down low and stop the advancement of Feehan. Good heads-up play by number 10, Molly Braga. Braga been a force so far out here. Braga again in front. 2 in front. Braga goes to the left-hand side, looks back for a pass, tries to get in front of the crease. Deflected by Tringali. Shot coming off the cross at number 20. Gave it a sneak it past Tringali. And that's Caitlin Kelly, the captain, forward out of Walpole in her senior year. With 2 minutes, 49 seconds left in the first period, Feehan is leading over St. Mary's 1-0. We'll go to the half mark here for the faceoff. Freitas to face off for St. Mary's. And can't make out the number on the Feehan player. So that puts an end to the power play. St. Mary's all evened up, and Feehan really capitalizing on that 5-on-4 opportunity. And they're going to ride this momentum right back into Spartans territory. Avery Liu able to get that one back and around the rink and sent right back by Spellman. 1-on-2 situation in favor of Feehan. Feehan doing a great job at making sure that they got two players vying for those pucks across and up against the boards. St. Mary's now with possession. Malcutt trying to get it across that half mark, able to do it. Freitas knocks that one down. Stoppage in the game. Might have held on to it for a little long. I don't know. We'll go back for a face-off. Sarrazin able to get that one into Spartans' possession, but certainly denied soon after by Claire Griffith. And a bit of action down here. Nice hit. Delivered by St. Mary's number 7, Katie Sarrazin. St. Mary's defense is there to gobble that one up. Hall trying to find an open player, one in front. Elects to just toss that one down there in hopes that it'll find a Spartan. Feehan quick on the moves, very fast on the ice today. After a long ride like that, it's quite impressive. And Sullivan loses possession of that one. Freitas there, able to get back into position. Trying to vie for possession is Toomey. First one there is going to be Evangelista. Evangelista's shot denied by Olitsky. 57 seconds left in the first period. Feehan over St. Mary's 1-0. And we'll head to Feehan territory for the faceoff. Norden to take the faceoff for St. Mary's this time. Able to get it into the position that she wants. A bit of a scrum in front of the crease. Feehan able to push it back outside. And now they're on a fast break opportunity. 2v2. And number 21 is looking clean. Grace Nelson there, able to advance it the length of the ice. St. Mary's now with an opportunity to push. Not handled cleanly by Freitas. Freitas now vying, able to get back in a position. Toomey's there to help her out. Feehan does a good job at making sure that they get those sticks underneath St. Mary's. And we'll see a line change here in the final 30 seconds of the first. St. Mary's hoping to catch the Shamrocks out of position. Nice hit delivered by number 17, Litwin. Down here, shot coming off of the stick of number 16. That's Alyssa Palmer. Denied by Olitsky. Olitsky can't keep control. Another one from Litwin. Olitsky loses their stick, still able to stay in net and deflect that one away. So after one, the Shamrocks 1, Spartans 0. We'll be back with the second period. Welcome back. We got a new 15 on the board. Same score. 1-0 Feehan over St. Mary's. Feehan fast on the ice today. Tringale being put to work after a 7-0 victory over Fenwick this past week. Feehan vying to get out of that 8 seed and work their way closer to that 3 seed that St. Mary's sits at. Feehan able to influence that one. Now with the puck, number 15, Claire Griffith. Griffith fires that one down around the perimeter of the rink. St. Mary's now trying to get it out of their own territory. Feehan really fighting for it. Feehan's Claire Griffith active here. And Litwin, one of the first to be there. Try to get that one back. And now we're watching Freitas fight for it. And Feehan now with an opportunity to get in front of the crease. A shot. Wide left. Toomey's still ready to go. Fired down ice by Freitas. Denied by Feehan, but luckily for St. Mary's, Evangelista is there to clean it up. Puck down behind the Feehan goalkeep, Olitsky. Feehan now on the push. Brito with the puck, passes over to number 16, Kaylee O'Brien. St. Mary's fires it back into Feehan territory. St. Mary's now vying for position to get in front of that crease and a shot on net. A shot, potentially a goal, and Olitsky might have got a little lucky on that one. We'd know if she had a lottery ticket in her pocket, but I'm willing to bet the kid's got some skill. She's been a brick wall thus far. Feehan makes a line substitution. Facing off for St. Mary's is Sarrazin. Sarrazin able to influence it in direction. Feehan gobbles it up. Litwin there to push it back. And that ball trickles in front of Olitsky. Olitsky pushes it back out to her left-hand side. 2-on-1 situation. Litwin fighting with two Shamrocks down there. A little bit of help comes in, but the Shamrocks are able to walk away with it. Labierte fires that one down. St. Mary's now with a little bit of space and room to work. Passes up to the mid-ice. There's one there vying for it. Isabella Cox making sure that she's not making anything easy on the Spartans today. And the Spartans got their work cut out for them here on this Saturday afternoon. Sullivan, one of the first to get there. A few substitutions for both teams. Fires it down and around. Trying to get it to Evangelista, and she is a little bit further out of position than anticipated. Freitas trying to advance that puck. Denied by the Shamrocks. Vying for position right now. Sullivan finds a little bit of help. It's shot back towards Feehan territory, but the defense has been reluctant to allow anything past. Litwin trying to fight against two. St. Mary's with a little bit of space and room to work. Knocked back inside Spartan territory by number 10 out of Bishop Feehan, Molly Braga. Stiles now with a long pass across the ice. Two in front. Brita trying to vie for position and get in front of that crease. Spartans making it a little bit more difficult than it needs to be. Sullivan pushing that puck back outside. Trying to find Toomey. Toomey can't field that one cleanly. Defenseman Stiles able to influence that one back into Spartan territory. Vying for position right now out of Bishop Feehan is Georgia Murray. Murray gets it back up to Stiles. Stiles with a shot deflected by number 18, Isabella Freitas. Freitas now still fighting for it. Able to get it over to Evangelista. But we'll have a stoppage. And it looks like St. Mary's is going to send somebody to the box. Evangelista to serve this one. Power play in favor of Feehan. And they got 2 minutes on the board. 11 minutes in the second period. 1-0 Feehan over St. Mary's. Feehan now with possession. Braga trying to survey. Passes outside to number 23. Murray. Murray tries to fire a shot or pass across the crease. St. Mary's deflects it back around. St. Mary's now trying to push that puck back into Feehan territory. Live for another day as this power play ticks by slowly. Cox will be in the first one there Sarrazin, one of the first down there for St. Mary's. A shot deflected by a Feehan player. Tringale with their work cut out in front of her. 2 Spartans and 2 Shamrocks. Now they got possession in front of the crease. Can't get that one cleanly. Deflected away by St. Mary's Hall. A long pass up top to number 18, Styles. Styles surveys, pass over to the fellow defenseman. A long pass diagonally across the net. Looking for a little bit of space. Another pass up top. Back to Breida. Breida passes that one back around the perimeter of the net. Working to get position in front. And a lot of great movements. Feehan's able to create a lot of separation between these players. St. Mary's caught out of position. Now trying to get a line change in, and they were able to do that pretty effectively with some fresh legs on. St. Mary's now in Feehan territory. A shot coming from Litwin, denied by Olitsky. Now Feehan on the push. Breida tries to pick it up, knocked away by a Spartans player. Norden, with an opportunity on a break, was all alone, had 2 in front, decides to pass back. Shot! Saved by Tringale. Colley there, testing the waters against Tringale. And now we got 1 in front, all alone. St. Mary's number 10, Naomi Evangelista. Power play ends 8 minutes, 51 seconds. St. Mary's doing a good job of killing that 2 minutes on the clock. Feehan able to capitalize on the last power play. And there's only been 1 team serving time in the box, and that's St. Mary's on 2 separate occasions. The face-off. McCarron trying to influence it towards a Spartan player. That's Shamrock's defense doing a good job. Spellman knocking it back into Spartans territory. Seemingly all of the Shamrocks are past the blue line, retreating to a defensive position so that they can vie back into St. Mary's territory. St. Mary's struggling, getting over that blue line, and a shot deflected away by Tringale in the last seconds. Nice job there by St. Mary's Alessandra Palmer. Lifting the stick of Styles. Styles been a force on the defensive front for Feehan. Feehan making some substitutions here. 8:18 left in the second period. 1-0 Shamrocks over the Spartans. And we'll head to Shamrock territory for the next face-off. Alyssa Norden to take the face for St. Mary's. Feehan able to push that one across. St. Mary's not able to get it. Tringale is one of the first to touch. Pushes it over to her left-hand side. And we'll see a face-off down here in Spartan territory. Norden to take the face for St. Mary's again. St. Mary's able to get back in there. They got a couple sticks on it. Evangelista trying to be active and make up for the penalty. St. Mary's now with a 2-on-1, bowing her way through. Number 19, Toomey. Hall takes her time, passes it across, finds a fellow Spartan. Another long pass over to Freitas. Not handled cleanly, but she's still in front. That ball trickles behind the back of Olitsky. Now St. Mary's with one up top. Hall with an opportunity to shoot. Decides to pass it on down low. In front of the ice, right in front of the crease. Norden had an opportunity to shoot, and all of those Shamrock sticks right under hers lifting. One-on-one situation behind Olitsky. St. Mary's trying to be proactive on it. And now we'll watch Caitlin Kelly try to take it the length. 2 Spartans in front. She pushes it back and around the net, makes her substitution. St. Mary's now with more on the ice. All evened up after the substitution. St. Mary's defense now in the position that they like to be in. Not a clean, not that Puck handling has been an issue for the Spartans today on passes. I'm sure they've been hearing a lot about that in the locker room in between periods. St. Mary's with one in front, pushes it across the crease. Nobody there. Norden down there fighting with the fellow Spartan. Can't make out the number. The pass up top to Litwin. Litwin passes down low. Trickles in front of the crease. No Spartans are there to clean it up. And we'll get an icing call. A few of the Feehan fans seem to think that Georgia Murray was there for the touch. Or the offsides call, sorry. Offsides on Feehan. St. Mary's to take the face. Vying for position down here in front. St. Mary's got one in front. Evangelista trying to do a little bit of work. Feehan doing a good job at creating separation, keeping that puck moving from player to player. Now with a one-on-one situation, knocked away. A puck right behind Tringale. Tringale in position to make a save, and she's been put to the test tonight. And an opportunity right there from Zink to push it down ice. She gets the skates of a Shamrock player. Now we got a fast break opportunity. Moving down quickly, number 10, Naomi Evangelista tries to get that one in front. Gobbled up by Olitsky. Both teams making a substitution. 5.5 left here. Feehan still leading 1-0 over the Spartans. McCarron to take the face-off for St. Mary's. St. Mary's able to influence it and keep it here near Spartans, near Shamrock territory. Alessandra Palmer down there fighting for position. And now we're seeing a fast break opportunity coming off the stick of Caitlin Kelly. Kelly is a force offensively and tries to pass that one across. And she's trying to feed her fellow captain, Allison Stiles. So after the call, we'll head right here to see the face-off. St. Mary's comes away with it. 3-on-3 situation. Molly Braga able to influence that one back towards Tringale. Spellman on the defensive front doing a good job of pushing inside. Now we're watching St. Mary's number 18, Isabella Freitas, trying to come inside. Takes a shot. And denied by Olitsky. And Freitas was speeding down there. And that's what you're hearing coming off the St. Mary's bench. Control the puck, control the puck. That's what Feehan's been doing a lot better than St. Mary's. They certainly have the advantage speed-wise. And now we have a fast break. Laney Colley trying to take a shot on net. A little off. Wide open with the puck all alone is St. Mary's Litwin. Litwin pushing that one down. St. Mary's trying to vie for position. And fired down back towards Spartan territory by Allison Stiles. Shamrocks retreating to play defensive hockey. Litwin in a 3-on-1 situation. Pass across the perimeter of the ice. Over to Hall. Hall looking to retreat back behind Olitsky. Looking for help inside in front of the crease. Nobody's there. Hall trying to keep some separation. Hands it off over to Litwin. Why don't you try it? Back to Hall. Back to Litwin. Litwin with a shot. Denied by Olitsky. Toomey now fighting over on the far side of the rink. 2-on-1 situation. The Spartans now retreating back to their own territory to get there. A few line changes for both teams. A pass over to number 18, Freitas, knocked away by a Shamrocks defensive player. And she was right there. Evangelista. And a little bit of action in front of us. Claire Griffith takes her time to get up off of the ice after that hit. After the call, we'll see a face-off down here in Shamrock territory. Freitas to take the face, able to win it. Knocked away by the Shamrocks' Allison Stiles. Pushed back into Spartan territory. And Tringale is the first to touch. The Spartans now aggressive on offense. They get their speed out there. Hall passes back over to number 3, Audrey Zink. Zink can't handle it cleanly. Now a one-on-one situation. Tringale is the only one left. A shot and a goal coming from the captain out of Bishop Feehan, wearing number 10. That's Molly Braga, and she'll join Caitlin Kelly. Oh, they didn't give her the goal. Molly Braga did not score a goal. 2 minutes, 22 seconds left in the second period. And a little bit more celebration for a call that led to a face-off. Oh, and a shot right in front of the crease. Kelly can't handle it. Now Braga's fighting for it, trying to keep it here in Spartan territory. That one pushed back all the way past Freitas. Litwin there to clean it up. Trying to find a little bit of help, pass way across. St. Mary's is there for it. Now Litwin with the puck. Sorry, Toomey. Pass up top, coming off of the stick of number 24. Goal, Alyssa Norton. 1-1. 1 minute, 35 seconds left in the second period. Spartans able to score on the power play. And that's what all that celebration was about. And boy, did the Lady Spartans capitalize on that man-up situation. Great heads-up play by Alyssa Norton right in front. And Ilitsky had about 700 players in front of her, screening her. Had no chance of saving that one. Good heads-up play by the Spartans. Good teamwork by that front line. Spartans come away with it. Another pass in front of the crease. Evangelista not there for it. Spartans still vying for position to try to keep it in Feehan territory. Less than 90 seconds on the clock. 2-on-2 situation. Spartans are coming away with it. Saracen going around the length of the ice. 2 in front. Coming back to help out. Evangelista takes a shot. Denied by Ilitsky. And Feehan trying to live for another day. The final 60 seconds in this period ticking away. 1-1. And we got a bit of a scrum down here. A lot of extracurricular. Another pass in front of the crease. Tringale lives for another day. Pass up top over to Spellman. Spellman trying to find some help inside. Looks to Breda. Breda fires that one around the perimeter of the ice. Stoppage in the game. 37 seconds left. And both players will head to the box after that scrum far side of the ice. So 4-on-4 situation here in these final 37 seconds. And whether or not this penalty will carry over really depends on my knowledge of hockey and how it relates to lacrosse. If you're just joining us, you're watching CCL Hockey. Feehan at Fenwick, another shot against Tringali, knocked away and denied. Spellman looking for a little bit of help. St. Mary's making that difficult. St. Mary's vying for another opportunity to try to score. Coming in front, maybe wrapped around a little bit. Freitas vying for position here, taking on every green and gold player out there. Freitas with the shot. Can't get it. Toomey's down there to help. Trying to get in front of the crease, cleaning it up. We're number 11, too high. Vanessa Hall. St. Mary's with a few seconds left, trying to get another shot on that. Hall just out of position. So at the end of 2, we got a 1-1 score game here. Number 3 seed hosting the number 8 seed. We'll be back with the third period. And we're back, 15 minutes here, third period left, all tied up 1-1. People are jacked up, and we're happy to host you here on Lynn Educational Television. I'm Sean Donahue, your host, happy to bring you CCL hockey as the Bishop Feehan Shamrocks visit the St. Mary's Spartans. St. Mary's at the number 3 seed and Bishop Feehan at number 8. Scores on the night so far: Alyssa Norden for St. Mary's and Caitlin Kelly of Bishop Feehan. Face-off down here in Shamrock territory. Spartans losing the possession game for the most part in today's game. Control, control, control is what you keep hearing from the Spartans bench. And a shot coming from Litwin. Trying to get busy. Gobbled up by Olitsky. Olitsky's been a brick wall tonight, with the exception of one goal. And that puck was dancing in front of the crease for about 75 minutes before it was knocked in by Norden. St. Mary's now working for position behind Olitsky, trying to maintain possession here in Shamrock's territory. 3-on-2 situation. Shot back around the perimeter of the ice. St. Mary's Norden is there for it first. Trying to find an open player. Shot and a goal! St. Mary's coming out strong, scoring within the first 5 minutes of this period here, the final one. And she'll take her lap around. That's Freitas with a goal. 2-1 St. Mary's over Feehan. And Freitas with a rocket. We'll head to that mid-ice area for another face-off here. What a game so far. Both teams really vying for these top spots as the hockey season gets closer and closer to a conclusion. Knocked away by Tringali. St. Mary's now vying to get out of their own territory and put another one of those goals and refrain from allowing Feehan to score anymore. St. Mary's has got to do a better job at fighting for that possession game. And Feehan reluctant to allow St. Mary's easy access to the puck. Long shot from outside the blue line. Pushed back around by Zink. Litwin fighting for it. One-on-one situation. That ball pops out of the scrum. St. Mary's now working on the close side of the ice, trying to gain possession. And they're able to move up. They cross that half mark. Few line substitutions. McCarron, the only one there, trying to go in front. Knocked away by the Shamrocks player, wearing 19, Campbell. And a long pass deflected away by the St. Mary's defense. Now working to get across that half mark. Control, control, control. That's what you keep hearing coming off the bench. Markowitz, one of the first to be there, sends it around the perimeter of the ice. Feehan pushes it back. Now Feehan with one-on-one. St. Mary's is there for it. Litwin advancing that puck. Passes over to Vanessa Hall. Hall is crumpled about halfway between the goal and the blue line. And let's see if Feehan will serve some time in the box. And I'm pretty sure that's why it's open. So Spellman going to serve 2 minutes. St. Mary's in a power play situation here. That puck knocked away. Norden able to come away with the faceoff. Out there to help out is Freitas, hanging out in front of that crease. Hoping they can get some movement to find it there. Freitas with the puck now, trying to find inside. Shot! And saved by Olitsky. Gobbled up and will stay in Feehan territory for the next faceoff. Feehan takes the opportunity to make a few substitutions. Norden to take the faceoff, already with the Golden Knight. Litwin pushes that one across the ice. The shot knocked away by Olitsky. And holy moly, that was the loudest noise I've ever heard in this place. Will anyone serve? No. 1 minute, 30 seconds on the power play. 11:52 in the final period of the game. Norden to go to the circle for the next faceoff. She's able to push it back. St. Mary's is there for it. Passes across over to Litwin. Litwin with a shot in front. Freitas was there for it. Olitsky too quick. A few more substitutions for the Shamrocks. 1:23 on the power point. Norden to face off for St. Mary's. St. Mary's winning the possession game, certainly this period. And they are trying to feed Freitas in front of the crease, and she was right there. She went back behind Olitsky, was out of position. And Toomey, we're counting on her to be there. St. Mary's with a nice, smooth pass over to Norden. Norden with one already. Norden in front of the crease, coming around back behind Olitsky. Looking for a little bit of help. She's all alone. Norden finds Litwin. Litwin loses possession. Shamrocks fire that one down to Spartans territory. 2-on-1 situation here. The Spartans giving their substitutions time to get in position. Now the Spartans are going to try to advance back into Shamrock territory. Hall is there for it, knocked away by the Shamrocks captain, Allison Stiles. Now the Shamrocks with an opportunity to get a shot on Tringale, knocks it away. Sarrazin was there for it, and surprised by the Shamrocks player wearing number 23. Georgia Murray came from about 100 feet out at 95 miles per hour to get her stick under. One second left on the power play. 10 minutes and 23 seconds in the period. St. Mary's leading 2-1 over the Shamrocks. Freitas to take the faceoff for St. Mary's. One of the first to touch. St. Mary's able to influence it back towards a fellow player. That's Toomey there, who's ready for it. Now Hall fighting for it. Spartans allowing the Shamrocks to advance, taking a shot on Tringale. And after the long pass, the first one there, it's Chloe Breda out of Bishop Feehan. St. Mary's now serving their penalty. 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the 90-second penalty. 9 minutes, 42 seconds left. St. Mary's coming away with a face-off there. Passes back to Zink. Zink influences back around behind Olitsky. And now Freitas is fighting for it. 1-on-3 situation. The kid's been active. Toomey, one of the last lines of defense, trying to get back to help out. And Toomey able to push that one and back around behind Tringale. Good heads-up play by the center there, wearing 11 for St. Mary's. Vanessa Hall to knock that one away from the crease. Hall trying to deflect it. Tringale being forced to save, gobbles it up. 9 minutes left in the third period. 40 seconds left on the power play for the power play in the benefit of Bishop Feehan. We're going to stick down here in St. Mary's territory for the face-off. Quick line transition for the Shamrocks. St. Mary's doing a lot better job at controlling the puck and winning the possession game here in the third period. A long pass forces Olitsky to have to put her stick on it. St. Mary's now going to fire that one back. One in front. Zink was the last line of defense. Caught out of position trying to get back there. Shot coming in front of Tringale. Save. Deflected away. A bit of a scrum in front of the crease. We got a stoppage in game as Tringale is able to gobble that one up. We're going to stay in Spartans territory for the next faceoff. 8.5 left in the period. 13 on the power play against St. Mary's. Litwin serving a 90-second penalty. Laney Colley to face off for the Shamrocks. And Freitas doing a good job of pushing that back into Feehan territory. And that's it for the power play. 8 minutes, 22 seconds left here in the third period. And we're all even. And we're heading back to Shamrock territory for the next face-off. Freitas will be tasked with that responsibility. Freitas able to influence that one, but too many Shamrocks are there to knock it away. Toomey in front. Norden to help. And Malcutt trying to push that puck back into Shamrock's territory. A shot way too far left. I think it was more of a pass. And now we got an opportunity for the Shamrocks winning the possession game within these last few seconds. With one defenseman back, and Spellman has done a bang-up job at covering from east to west on defense. 7.5 left in the third period. St. Mary's leads by 1. She's in front trying to do a little bit of work. Freitas can't get a handle on it. Working to get a shot. And now we got a fast break opportunity in benefit of the Shamrocks. Braga comes around the perimeter. It's in front of Tringale. Tringale trying to get a cover on it. Can't do it. Screen. The shot coming off of the cross to number 11. Laney Colley deflected by St. Mary's number 2. Sorry, St. Mary's number 3, Audrey Zink. Less than 7 here in the third period. We'll head back to Tringale's neck of the woods for the next faceoff. And St. Mary's able to influence it. Bishop Feehan quick to get there. This kid's got speed. A long pass, the first to be there for St. Mary's, Naomi Evangelista. Evangelista's effort results in a victory lap back to Spartan territory for the next face-off. Colley to take the face for Bishop Feehan. And a bit of a scrum. Passed up top to number 18, Allison Stiles. Stiles able to get that puck back in front of Tringale. St. Mary's defense being proactive at keeping it out in front of the crease. Griffith now on the move. loses possession. Spartans are there, but not active enough. Whoa, and that was aggressive. A shot trickles behind Tringali. And the Shamrocks doing everything that they can to get that puck to sail in front of Tringali. 6 minutes left. St. Mary's last line of defense is Driscoll. After the icing call, we're going to head to the Shamrock territory for the next face. So Friedis with the goal and Norton with the goal for St. Mary's. Caitlin Kelly, sole scorer for the Shamrocks. Friedis to take the face-off for St. Mary's. Stoppage in play as the ref wasn't super happy with how that went. Kelly also in on the face for Bishop Feehan. Now a 2-on-1 situation. Feehan's Georgia Murray, one of the only ones there. Sails past one, shot on Tringale, gobbled up. Nice job by Friedis. Friedis trying to come across, able to control that puck, able to get past one, has one in front. It flips the puck back behind Olitsky, hoping that there'd be some Spartans right behind her. And going to the box again, Sydney Spellman. She'll serve 2 minutes with 5.5 left. Quite the matchup today. Feehan making a long trek out and hit the ice with speed. These kids can skate, and they've got good control. Right now, Shamrock stand at a record of 5-5-1. Last game a tie over Notre Dame. Hingham, not really over, but with. The Shamrocks will be hosting the Auburn Rockets next week on the 24th. Auburn with a record of 2-6. And those hockey players from the Auburn Rockets will be facing off against Fenwick today. For St. Mary's, their last game was here over Fenwick, 7-0. And their first game against Fenwick, 8-0. 5.5, 2 minutes on the power play. St. Mary's hoping to tack on another one here late in the third period. Norton to take the face for St. Mary's. Friedis with the shot. Deflected away by Olitsky. Friedis passes up top to Litwin. Litwin with an opportunity. Decides to pass over across. St. Mary's trying to find a little bit of movement in front of the net. Nobody home. Hall now vying, trying to fight to keep possession. Hall looking for a little bit of help. It is well contested by Molly Braga. Braga been a force defensively today. 1 minute, 26 seconds on the power play. About 4.5 in the period. And if St. Mary's can put one in here, that'll be a big hole for the Shamrocks to have to dig themselves out of this late in the game. We'll go to Spartan territory for the face. Norden able to influence that one. Now Spartans on an opportunity for a fast break. Knocked away by the Shamrocks' number 7, Isabel Cox. Frida's fighting for it, able to get that one back. Now all alone is Litwin. Litwin trying to come across. He's got Freitas in front of the crease. Feehan very reluctant to let anything happen. That puck is dancing around in front of Alitsky, knocked away by the Shamrock defense. 51 seconds on the power play, 4 minutes left in the period. St. Mary's now on another offensive front. The front line trying to sneak past those Shamrock players. Influenced outside and back behind Alitsky. Shamrock sails that one back down to Spartans territory as those precious power play seconds tick away. 3:45 left in the game. St. Mary's has to come back into their game plan of control. A long pass over to Zink. Zink now with one in front, trying to get back inside. Tries to take a shot, knocked away by Alitsky. Evangelista is the first one there. Flicked back towards St. Mary's territory. A little too bouncy for Sullivan to handle. Tringale forced to cover it up. 3:19, the power play is up. Great job by that Shamrocks defense to eat 2 minutes, but those are 2 precious minutes that these guys need in order to get back onto the board. 2-1, Spartans leading over the Shamrocks. Spartans at the number 3 seed, Shamrocks at the number 8 seed. And we'll go to Freitas for the face-off. Toomey's there for it, contested by a Shamrock defensive player. Freitas now with the puck in front. Freitas a little bit more active than them Shamrock sticks, still fighting against 2. Hall able to deflect that one back. The Shamrocks are there for it. Sullivan with the puck, trying to tick this time away. Trickles behind Tringale. And now Toomey's there for it. One-on-one situation. Trying to get that puck back in front of Alitsky for a potential goal. Freitas is there. Intercepted by Evangelista. Evangelista pushes that one back. St. Mary's puts another line substitution in these final 2.5 minutes. Knocked away by St. Mary's number 8, Regan Sullivan. Number 3, Audrey Zink. Zink a force defensively. Seemingly every time, kids there to knock it back into a more of a favorable position. A shot coming from Albie Malcutt, knocked away by a Shamrock defensive player. And now the Shamrocks on an offensive front. Georgia Murray takes it the length, can't field it cleanly to get it in front. St. Mary's is there for the pass, intercepted, and now they're on the front. She's all alone, knocks it away. 90 seconds left in the period. St. Mary's leading 2-1 over the Shamrocks. Norden able to influence that one back. Freitas is there for it. Pushes it back to Toomey. Knocked away by the Shamrocks defense. St. Mary's is there for the pushback. Hall passes it across the ice. Toomey's there for it. Can't be there. Freitas with a nice interception in front. Contesting that Shamrocks defense. Trying to get it in front. Knocked away by number 6, Sydney Spellman. Now Molly Braga, one-on-one situation. Now a one-on-two situation. Braga with the shot. Bounces over the head of Tringale. Get out of the way. It's okay. Freitas looking for the puck. A pass in front. Had to be gobbled up by Tringale. Tringale couldn't get there. Now it's floating behind, and Tringale's flopping on the ground. A few Shamrocks are flopping on the ground. 33 seconds in the third. St. Mary's leading 2-1. And we'll go to the ref for the call. And it looks like They're going to be sending Litwin to the box, and this penalty will remain until the end of gameplay. St. Mary's now in a 4v5 situation in these final seconds, and only leading by 1. So the Spartans defense and Gianna Tringale got their work cut out for them. If you're just joining us, you're watching CCL Hockey as the St. Mary's Lady Spartans host the Bishop Feehan Lady Shamrocks. Quite the game so far, and control has been the moral of the story. The Shamrocks coming out, a lot of speed on the ice for the kids in green and gold today. And control has been something that they have taken a lot of pride in doing. And that's what you keep hearing barked from the bench over there at St. Mary's. St. Mary's improving every period on control. But when it comes to creating space, the Shamrocks have won that game. The possession game leaning in the favor of St. Mary's as these final periods have ticked away. And the Spartans taking as much time as they can over at the bench to put it together and make sure that they got a game plan here. Norden comes on for the face-off. Face-off in favor of Norden all alone, trying to work at the perimeter behind Tringale. And she might get called for holding if she doesn't get a little bit more active. Norden with the puck. Freitas fires it down, knocked back into play by Brita. A shot gobbled up by Tringale. 13 seconds left here in the game, and we're going to stick into Spartans territory for this face-off. The face won by the Shamrocks. A long pass inside intended for number 18, Allison Stiles. Stiles can't walk away with it. A long pass gets that across the half mark. Final seconds are going to tick away. St. Mary's will walk away with a victory. They're going to improve to a record of 10-1-1, and they're heading over to Malden Catholic, who's playing Williams today. Malden Catholic with a record of 8-2. St. Mary's, the number 3 seed, coming away with a victory. The Shamrocks will fall to a record of 5-6-1, and they are going to host the Auburn Rockets, who have a 2-6 record. And what a game we've had today. We're happy to bring you CCL Hockey. Thanks for tuning in to Lynn Educational Television. I want to say thanks to my crew for coming out and filming. We got Gabe and God's Will up in the perch today, bringing you all these smooth shots. From the perch here at Connery Rink, I'm Sean Donahue from Lynn Educational Television, wishing you all the best.